1D array store one list, but what if you need more than one value per student? So here I have just given you a quick recap of student name array, that is a one-dimensional array of 7 indexes, means it has 7 rows from 1 to 7. And I have shown you how to initialize the array student name. So what I'm going to do is for I1 to 7, which is a count control loop, and I have assigned empty speech marks, means like there is nothing in it and it is of a data type string. So now in order to store data in a 2D array, you can see on your right there is a two-dimensional array that has two columns, one at column 1 and column 2, and it has 7 indexes, 7 rows. So now, first of all, I'm going to teach you how to declare a 2D array. So to declare a 2D array, all you do is you write declare the name of the array, which is student marks colon array. It's same till here, like 1D array, but in square bracket you have to mention rows and columns. So first you always write row, which is 1 is to 7, comma column, which is 1 is to 2, and then like we used to do in one-dimensional array, we'll write the data type of, in this case it is going to be integer. Okay, so in order to access this array, what you can do is, like for example, if I want to assign, let's say 0 on this, in this box, what I can do is I can write student marks, the name of the array. Then I need to write down the indexes. So which row is it? It's row 1. Which column is it? It's column 1. And I'm going to assign it a value of 0. And if I want to assign the same thing to the second column, I'll just erase this one and I'll write 2 over here. So it's going to assign this 0 over here as well. So now, in order to do this in a loop, either to assign or take input, I can use a count control loop, and it is going to use a nested loop. So you learned about nested loop and I taught bubble sorting. So I'll do that. Just put this at the side. And now I'm going to write a code that is going to take input from the user to assign all student name and student marks. So I'll write for row 1, 2, 7. So there are 7 rows. And then inside it, I'll write for column 1, 2, 2. So there are 2 columns and there are 7 rows. So first of all, I'll take input student name, input student name of row. And then I'll do input student marks row, comma column. Since it's a two-dimensional array, so I'm supposed to tell the row as well as column. And here I'll do next column and then next row. So here you can see the value of row in this case is 1. Okay. And the value of column also is 1 for the first iteration. And when it will do next column, the value of row stays 1, but the value of column becomes 2. But if I'm going to put student name in this loop only, it is going to ask for the student name at row 1 twice. So the placement of student name is not correct. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to remove it from the column loop, and I'm going to write this student row line over here. So the value of row is 1. The value of column will be 1 first, and then the value of column will become 2. Next column, since it has reached 2 and the column was 1 to 2 only, then the next line is next row. So now the row is going to become 2. It's going to stay 2 for both column 1 and column 2. And this is how it's going to be filled. So for the first iteration, it will work like, for example, the name is Ali, and the user input was, let's say, the first one was 9 marks and the second one was 10 marks. So this is how it's going to run. And then it will go for next row. It will ask for another name. Let's say John. The marks are, let's say, 8 and 9. Since they are integers, I'm not putting any quotation around them. I hope you understood the concept of population, assignment, and declaration of 2D arrays in O or A level or IGCSE computer science.